bucket. What the heck's wrong with you? It's raining out here, dude. What are you doing? Videoing me. That's cool.
Yeah, let's see what we got.
Keep that door shut. Keep the heat in. It's no big deal. It's just, I'm assuming it's... We ordered some spare axles so that if we just get out on a ride somewhere, we are prepared to change an axle. I'd hate to go down to Kentucky or anywhere and bring an axle and be
All right.
screwed over.
Open it up. I want to see.
This is just the... I think these will be these things. Rolled this bogey over a couple times and...
Is that the one that's messed up?
They're both messed up. Yeah, the buggy's taking a couple tumbles, so we're just gonna place them. Soon, maybe a wrap. I want it to look pretty. We'll open it up.
Another wrap.
Yeah, as soon as I can decide what it is exactly I want, we're gonna hit our boy Hepburn up. But I am so undecided. I don't want to waste time with him to design something that I'd change my mind on. I don't want to put him through that work, so we'll see. Yeah. Bubble wrap from China. Don't get that corona. Don't pop those and get that coronavirus in here. That's what they are. These are just the.
You just got two of those.
Yeah, those are just those guys. Set those over here. I ain't gonna bother putting those on until we have a wrap. So I'm assuming this is just gonna be
It's got to be axles.
a front axle and a rear axle, and the XRC and XMR with the, I think anything with the, what do you call it? Smart lock front diff. The two front axles are the same and everything, I think.
And the two back axles are the same?
All in like every model, I believe. So yeah, that's what they are. Here's one. Rocky Mountain, dude. I'm gonna tell you what.
Wait, what brand are these? Are they OEM?
The OEM. I'm down with OEM. I mean, they've always. I've had others.
Those are beefy.
Well, that's what I've had other axles in other machines, and I mean, they never seem to hold up. I just go with OEM. They're like $200. Rocky Mountain has them here in a day or two. There's only one axle, so I'm assuming there's going to be another one coming.
You did order two?
I did.
All right.
So we ordered one front and one rear. And me and Dave went in on them, so that way, no matter what, we have an axle spare. And our buddy Tim, he's welcome to them too, or anybody else for that matter. Just
Pay us.
pay us, that's all. I don't want to see anybody's ride get ruined.
How much were they? $200?
Like 189 or something through Rocky Mountain.
That's not
190
bad.
bucks, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
But and they're here quick. So that's that. Let's
All
move on. We got bigger things to do. Okay, so we installed a reverse camera. This was a very simple install. We lost the footage on the install, but it couldn't really be any more simple. It just it's the reverse mirror camera. It's 10 inches across, full view, 1080p, front and rear. I got it primarily for the rear, but this install on this one, now you could certainly hardwire it, which I will do eventually, but this just plugs in to your 12 volt cigarette plug thing, and it plugs into the camera. Very, very, very simple. And I mounted the camera back here. Now it comes with a bracket, and there's all sorts of options you have, but I cut a hole in mine so I could hide it. I smashed one camera backing into something, but I just
Super flush mounted.
kind of, you know, fabbed up a little thing there. It'll work great, I think. But we've had it out a couple times so far. In the nighttime, it's good. I really like it so far. So I'll show you some of the little features that it has. Start this. Now, so what you have here, we could probably take it off and just, right. So that's all that there is to it. It just straps around your existing mirror. So that's the reverse camera. It's full width, very good picture, and you could even like pan up and down to get it right where you want it. So it's got brightness you could adjust, all touchscreen. What else? Well, okay, so you can switch right here. You can switch to the forward camera, So that's the forward camera, and it has the same, you know, you can pan up and down. There's all kinds of different setup in this thing, more than I'll use, but it's a really nice piece so far. I really like it. It has your time in there, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's nice, and it has a GPS function. There's a module you can buy for GPS. I'm not sure exactly what that does, but yeah, so far I've had a couple different reverse cameras in the past. Not anything very expensive, but this has by far been my favorite so far.
We'll throw a link for that in the description below.
Yeah, well, I got it off of Amazon. I think it was like there's a bunch of different ones, and I got the one. I just kind of got the one that seemed to have the best reviews, and so far I'm happy. I mean, it's worked fine so far, and I'm very impressed. Yeah, just to put it on. So this way, it's probably not waterproof, in case anybody's wondering that. You can just take this thing off easy enough when you're washing your buggy or whatever. So, not a big deal. Just strap it around there. And when you turn it off, it actually still functions like a stock mirror. So if you just turn, there's an off button down here, so it's still mirror. If you want that, but I can't see on my back, so that's what we had to have that for.
Cool.
All right, man. So what we're gonna do, we've installed the Cat Delete from RPM Power Sports on my buggy. We're gonna install one on Dave's eventually too. But what we want to do for you guys is to show the difference between a stock setup and a Cat Delete with a stock muffler. So Dave's gonna start his up, and we're gonna use this. It's just a DB app, you know, on the Play Store or whatever. I don't know how accurate this is, but it will show the difference between, you know, one to the next.
There.
So we're gonna just start it up at idle, and then we'll put the phone inside also. Then we'll rev it up to like 3,000 RPMs and show both of that. So, a couple feet away from the pipe. Go ahead, Dave. Stab her once. I was gonna have you stab her once, but let's see the noise level inside. Okay, now just rev it up a couple times. A little cold, but okay, you get the idea. So we'll go over and do mine now. Mine has that Hazel stock, and mine has the RPM's Cat Delete. I don't think it's much louder.
RPM Cat Delete.
Ready, Dave?
I am ready.
So this is
Inside.
kind of a cold start, a little brisk out here in PA this morning.
Get it to 3,000 RPMs.
Boy, she's stumbling. Needs to warm up. These stock tunes are kind of notorious for that. I think with the tunes, did you notice yours better start up than idle with the tune in it? You didn't?
No.
A lot of people report that with some of the tunes. We'll see. I'm going to dump a Whelen tune in this before long. All right, let's do it, right?
Yeah. This is the nicest freaking backup camera I've ever sat behind. Absolutely, I want one.
For sure. So today we're gonna review some products. Dave's backing my buggy out. He's gonna pull his in, and we'll go from there. That's a badass unit right there, for sure. You got that Whelen 170 tune in there. Man, how about that wrap though? so nice. Barrett Hepburn from Toy Skins. LMU TV radius rods. Man.
It's looking good.
Buggy looking good, Dave.
Yeah, thanks.
They're not all the way clean, but one thing about these is, this is what's going to sell me on this wrap, is the ease of cleaning.
This is just a rinse off.
That's so important in Western PA. I mean, there's no way to stay out of the muck. We're not mud riders, but you just can't get away from getting in the muck. Your buggies get muddy, and that's just the way it is. So, yep, gonna have to invest in the wrap, I think.
That works pretty nice.
Yeah, so let's just check these. Where'd you buy the?
So, UTV Direct, super cheap compared to all the other brands. I had concerns about that, but I didn't want to buy BRP because of how expensive they were. I'll tell you what, I trailered all the way to New York, about 5.5 hours up. Not a problem. And it says don't trailer with these on. Quality-wise, I mean, I think it's just as nice as the other ones. I do. Absolutely.
So you went to New York and it was cold up there, right?
14 degrees, no heater in here, and I was content in a sweatshirt. Content.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. All right, so what are we doing today? Door handles.
Hen door handles, we're gonna put those in, and we might even give a set away.
Where are they?
They are right here. So here they are, pretty simple.
Yep, that's ones we need. Okay, these come from Hen. These little holes right here, we're gonna have to take all this off. It's gonna mount right there, so you can just pivot that instead of pulling this. Yeah, if that's right there, and this was up, right there. Work perfectly.
Absolutely.
All right, let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna install the door handles onto here. This will look just like that. The first thing I do is take this cover off with the T30. There's just one bolt in here. I'll take that off real quick. Then you have to slide this off over the strap.
It's kind of tight in there, so just muscle it out. No big deal. She
Done.
gone.
Then the next thing you got to do is take a 1/4 inch bit, and this strap is held on here with a rivet. You have to drill that out. Next part. So if you want to get closer and show this, the top of the rivet comes off, and you have to still drill out the inside. They give you 2 bolts for each door handle. I find that one. And they are a different size. You take the longer one and put it through the back side of the bottom hole. And then the smaller bolt goes through the top hole from the front.
Doesn't this buggy? Barrett Hepburn's wrap. Dude, that guy's like a genius. I wish I had the ability to come up with these wraps.
Let's see how she works.
There it is.
Shutter, Jimmy.
Done.
See how it works.
As it turns out, we had to make little adjustments to what we did. We had to bend the handle a little bit, which is very easy to do.
I had to bend that in like that because it was hitting this right here.
This went pretty smooth. Simple, easy peasy. Stay tuned. Subscribe, like it, follow us. We're just normal guys. Hit us up, man. If you're local, let's ride, man. That's what we want to do.
Catch you later.